Woman accused of killing 18-year-old Mason with ice pick granted bail. A woman who was charged with the death after she allegedly used an ice pick to stab a teenager in Riversdale, St. Catherine on November the 5th has been granted bail in the sum of 700,000. 26-year-old Donnell Davis, otherwise called Dora, appeared before the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. Her lawyer Tamika Harris told the senior parish judge that Desiree Allen, that her client is not at flight risk, had handed herself into the police and has a steady place of abode. Bail was granted on condition that Davis surrender her travel documents and return to court on March the 14th, 2023. It is alleged that Davis had a dispute with the 18-year-old Mason, Dane Stevenson, otherwise called Titty, of Riversdale in the parish, during which she used a ice pick to stab him multiple times in the chest. He was transported to hospital where he was admitted. Stevenson succumbed to his injuries on November the 6th. Davis subsequently turned herself into the Riversdale police and was charged. Court ordered release of teenage murder suspect. The teenage son of the reputed former New World Order gang leader is to be immediately released from police custody. Chief Parish Judge Chester Crooks on Friday morning ordered that the police release the teenager following habeas corpus application by the lawyer Martin. He was detained on November the 5th in relation to a death. But Martin, during the application which started last week Friday in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court, told the judge that his client had given an alibi during the question and answer session indicate that he was overseas at the time of the death was committed. The teen's father, Horace Ramsey, better known as Pugo or Brown Man, was killed by members of the security force during an adult shootout on January 7, 2011 in Southside in Kingston. Ramsey death triggered a protest with residents claiming that he was killed in cold blood while he slept in bed with his girlfriend. Man chopped to death in Discovery Bay, St. Ann. A man was chopped to death in Discovery Bay, St. Ann on Friday evening. His identity has not yet been released. Reports are that sometime after 7 p.m. the man was chopped multiple times. He was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced. More information and details to come. While my viewers were telling us it get grimy out the road. Police probing shooting death of St. Ann shopkeeper. Police are now piecing clues together to find the killer of the shopkeeper who was shot at his business establishment on Quarry Street in St. Ann on Friday afternoon. He has been identified as 44-year-old Leroy Elbird, a resident of the community. Police said about 1:40 p.m. Ebird, who operates a shop to the front of his yard, was at his business place when loud explosion sounding like gunshots were heard coming from the direction of the shop. The police were summoned. On their arrival, now deceased was seen on the floor behind the shop counter on his back in a pool of red substance. He was suffering from what appears to be gunshot wounds to the upper part of the body. The police said he was clad in a camouflage t-shirt, grey and black shorts, and a pair of black slippers. No motive have yet been established for the shooting death. So no motive has yet been established but the police are putting bits and pieces together. Big accident. Sentan again. What if you are Sentan name I call up big in the news though. One dead, 20 other injured in a two-vehicle crash in Sentan. One man is dead and several people injured following a crash along the Lowland Main Road in Sentan. Reports are that a Toyota Wish and a van carrying security officers collided on the busy thoroughfare. The incident occurred about 8:30 a.m. has caused a major traffic pileup along the roadway. More details to come. Some of you are just continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until the next one, bless up.